Level 3, Electrical Station. Survival Difficulty, Class 3. Unsafe. Stable. Moderate Entity Count. Level 3 is the fourth level of the Backrooms. Description: Level 3, also referred to as the Electrical Station, is an expansive complex of attenuated brick hallways with electrical machinery scattered throughout. Similarly to Level 0, the layout of Level 3 appears to be randomly segmented, shifting and warping in many directions, most of which being illogical in appearance. One constant that is seemingly universally maintained throughout Level 3 is the piping that lines the walls and ceilings of the strange labyrinth. Level 3's configuration seems to be much more diversified than that of Level 2, despite some similarities. The majority of said similarities exist in isolated sectors of Level 3, not universally applicable to the level. Nevertheless, both levels are often depicted as having thin, attenuated hallways. As aforementioned, the walls and ceilings of Level 3 are lined with piping. These pipes vary in size and inventory. Some are empty, whilst some are filled with fluids that resemble either water, almond water, or petrol. Neither of these, especially the latter, are safe to consume. In rare instances, the pipes of Level 3 contain articulate wiring, which does not appear to serve any purpose. Varying types of machinery can be found throughout Level 3, but the majority of these archetypes power an unknown location, seemingly outside of the level. Others seem to control and power the pipes. Often, exposed wires emerge from the ceiling, walls, and floors. In relatively desolate, rare locations in Level 3, dimly lit hallways may be found. As is common throughout most of the level, the lights are relatively quiet, though they seem to be even quieter in these locations. Whilst these hallways may appear eerie to wanderers, there are no accounts of entity attacks, nor any harm being delivered to wanderers in these locations. Many wanderers have reported that these rare spots have soothing effects on all who enter. Metallic bars can also be found in Level 3, serving no known purpose. Attempts to break through these have been in vain, and they seem to be an unbreakable barrier. In many cases, as pictured, windows lie beyond these bars. Whether or not these particular windows offer any form of exit or anomaly is unknown, as the majority of them are inaccessible, rarely being found anywhere else in the level. All attempts of exploration beyond these bars have been in vain. As is pictured, strange machinery can be found in Level 3, in rare rooms that seem to follow a common, repeating pattern. They seem to be located in a straight line from one another. The true nature of this, however, is unconfirmed, due to the non-Euclidean properties of Level 3. Many have theorized that these strange rooms present in Level 3 are used to connect the level, and perhaps power it. Some have gone as far to claim that the machinery and wires present on Level 3 power the Backrooms at large, or at the very least, the main 9. This claim has been widely disputed, though it has not yet been disproven. It is highly feasible that Level 3, the Electrical Station, works as just that, a station used to power the Backrooms. As aforementioned, windows present behind the strange, indestructible prison bars found on Level 3 are inaccessible. Nevertheless, windows are often found in locations which do not contain the bar phenomenon. These locations and windows differ drastically in comparison to those found behind bars, in several ways. These windows appear to emit much less light. Whilst those behind bars emit light similar to that of a sunny day, these illuminate considerably less, comparable to a cloudy day, or just before sunset. These windows are, notably, accessible. They are not able to be broken, but are able to be looked out of. The majority of these windows look out to nothing, only grayish clouds are visible, with no ground being seen below. It is unknown whether or not this reflects the true topography of Level 3. Rooms containing windows are typically well lit and in close proximity of one another. These clusters of rooms are where most human activity takes place. Whilst not the most forgiving places to live and coexist, they are among the safest locations in Level 3, which contains a relatively moderate number of entities. In rooms and clusters containing windows, it is common for pipes and wires to group together near the top of the walls, much more than they do outside of these rooms. Rarely, when a wire remains unmaintained, direct contact with said wire could cause temporary paralysis. Alternatively, direct contact could also cause uncontrollable movement. The reasons for these effects, presumed to be caused by electrical discharges, are unknown. Rarely, white signs can be found throughout level 3. One number, usually 3 digits, can be read. Below this number is cryptic text. All attempts to decipher said text have been in vain. When the aforementioned repeating pattern of rooms in level 3 is followed, these signs may appear in each room, increasing in numerical order. They commonly end at 999. They practically reset, reverting to 1 in the next room. Among the earliest MEG written accounts of these signs is listed below, written in an S.R's diary in 2006. Said researcher was attempting to decipher the strange, cryptic text, to no avail. Intriguingly, many statements made by this researcher do not match up with modern accounts of text found on the walls of level 3.
We're finally finished investigating for the day, or whatever you'd like to call the former half of this strange, purely ocular day-night cycle. We've found several rooms, and they seem to all be connected, like a square pattern. I don't know why they're there, but I have been immensely intrigued with my findings. Signs are scattered throughout these rooms, and at the very top, there's a number. These usually increase as we traverse the strange, apparatus-filled rooms. The numbers don't seem to serve that much of a purpose, as we were told they tend to reset around 1,000. Somehow, none of my colleagues took note of the text below these numbers. It's unreadable. Every now and then, there are readable letters. Once, even a word. But all of the text. It's all so random, lining up with nothing. Whilst we traversed throughout these rooms, I took note of the one legible word I could read. Contrivance.
The day-night cycle of level 3 works extremely strangely. Whilst there are visible changes in the illumination of the level as said cycle passes, such as the clouds outside of the level darkening before eventually dissipating, the majority of it is purely unperceivable, functioning whether or not the aforementioned illumination is visible. The cause for this is unknown, yet seems to be universal throughout level 3. A multitude of entities are present in level 3, posing moderate harm to human inhabitants of the level. At any time interval, entities tend to stay away from rooms containing windows. Colonies and outposts. There are 2 major colonies and outposts on level 3, both belonging to the Major Explorer group. Gamma Base 3. A relatively large colony controlled by the Major Explorer group, functioning relatively self-dependently. Consists of a wide variety of personnel from different divisions. The majority of discoveries regarding level 3 stem from Gamma Base 3's personnel. Friendly and willing to trade, will offer temporary sanctuary. Delta Research Base. Subcolony of Gamma Base 3. Serves as a research branch of the aforementioned colony. When active, friendly and willing to trade. Entrances and exits. Entrances. There are 3 currently confirmed methods of entering level 3. A wanderer may enter this level by finding a fire exit on level 2. If one follows the hallways of level 19, they may end up in this level. Entering a door with a decrepit symbol on it, found in level 5, will bring one to this level. Exits. There are 3 currently confirmed methods of exiting level 3. A wanderer may enter a door labeled Office Sector, leading them to level 4. Exiting through elevators present on level 3 has a chance of bringing a wanderer to level 4 or level 5, more commonly the latter. Certain extended, dimly lit hallways in level 3 may lead to level 273. These hallways can be identified by a lack of pipes lining the walls and a noticeable decrease in temperature as one traverses the hallway. And that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it, cause I know I did, and make sure to sub and like. Please sub. This video took 3 days to make. Bye.